1. Asterisk asterisk the genie and the 3 wishes asterisk asterisk a man finds a magic lamp, and when he rubs it, a genie pops out. The genie says, I will grant you 3 wishes, but whatever you wish for, your mother-in-law gets double. The man thinks for a moment and says, I wish for $1 million. Granted, says the genie. And your mother-in-law gets $2 million. I wish for a mansion. The man continues, granted, says the genie. And your mother-in-law gets 2 mansions. The man thinks long and hard, then finally says, I wish you would scare me half to death. 2. Asterisk asterisk the talking dog asterisk asterisk. A man sees a sign in front of a house, talking dog for sale. Curious, he rings the bell, and the owner tells him the dog is in the backyard. The man walks into the backyard and asks the dog, Can you talk? Yep, the dog replies. So, what's your story? The man asks. The dog looks up and says, Well, I discovered I could talk when I was young. I wanted to help the government, so I told the CIA. They had me traveling all over the world, sitting in rooms with spies and world leaders, because no one would ever suspect a dog could understand or talk. I was one of their most valuable spies. After a while, I got tired of traveling, so I settled down, got married, had a bunch of puppies, and now I'm just retired. The man is amazed and asks the owner how much he wants for the dog. $10. The owner says, $10. That dog is amazing. Why so cheap? The man asks. The owner replies, He's a liar. He didn't do any of that stuff. 3. Asterisk asterisk the doctor's diagnosis asterisk asterisk. A woman went to the doctor, worried about her husband's temper. The doctor asks, What seems to be the problem? The woman says, Doctor, I don't know what to do. Every day my husband seems to lose his temper for no reason. It scares me. The doctor says, I have a cure for that. When it seems your husband is getting angry, just take a glass of water and start swishing it around in your mouth. Just swish and swish, but don't swallow it until he either leaves the room or calms down. 2 weeks later, the woman comes back, looking fresh and reborn. The doctor asks, How is it going? The woman says, Doctor, it was brilliant. Every time my husband started to get angry, I swished with water. He calmed right down. How does a glass of water do that? The doctor says, the water itself does nothing. It's keeping your mouth shut that does the trick. For asterisk asterisk the lawyer, and the farmer asterisk asterisk a big city lawyer went duck hunting in rural North Dakota. He shot and dropped a bird, but it fell into a farmer's field on the other side of a fence. As the lawyer climbed over the fence, an elderly farmer drove up on his tractor and asked what he was doing. The litigator responded, I shot a duck and it fell in this field, and now I am going to retrieve it. The old farmer replied, This is my property, and you are not coming over here. The indignant lawyer said, I am one of the best trial attorneys in the country, and if you don't let me get that duck, I'll sue you and take everything you own. The old farmer smiled and said, Apparently, you don't know how we settle disputes in these parts. We settle small disagreements like this with the 3-kick rule. The lawyer asked, What is the 3-kick rule? The farmer replied, Well, because the dispute occurred on my land, I get to go first. I kick you 3 times, and then you kick me 3 times, and so on back and forth until someone gives up. The attorney quickly thought about the proposed contest and decided that he could easily take the old codger. He agreed to abide by the local custom. The old farmer slowly climbed down from the tractor and walked up to the attorney. His first kick planted the toe of his heavy work boot into the lawyer's groin and dropped him to his knees. His second kick to the midriff sent the lawyer's last meal gushing from his mouth. The lawyer was on all fours when the farmer's third kick to his rear end sent him face first into a fresh cow pie. The lawyer summoned every bit of his will and managed to get to his feet. Wiping his face with the arm of his jacket, he said, Okay, you old coot. Now it's my turn. The old farmer smiled and said, Nah, I give up. You can have the duck.
Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and have a fantastic day.